G'day everybody, it's Nez again. As you can see, I've got the pyjamas on. I've got a very good reason for having the pyjamas on this time. It's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. I waited for launch day. It's on like Donkey Kong. I waited for launch day for the 30-day challenge. It's now 1 AM my time. The videos were released at around 11ish, which is pretty cool. There's been some great things, a video, a podcast, and the wonderful toolbar that Dan released as well. So that's already on my Firefox. That's fantastic. I'm a bit tired, so I probably won't make too much sense. I knew that on the first day Ed would sort of ease us into the month, so I wasn't expecting anything mind-breaking tonight because it would be kind of overwhelming for people. But I think he made some very salient points. I loved what he said about the 4 steps in internet marketing. I won't list them again here because people can just watch the videos themselves will find out. I've noticed also during the last couple of hours, I must have been lucky because I downloaded the video quite quick, but I noticed that a few people were having trouble getting a hold of the videos. I think what everyone needs to remember and appreciate is that there's quite a lot of people that have joined the challenge in the last 24 hours, as Ed said, and we're all trying to download the file at the same time. The launch time is always the busiest time in the entire month because everybody wants everything when word go happens. Whereas for the rest of the month, everybody will be downloading stuff when they get their chance, or they'll have iTunes on in the background, and when the content's there, it'll just download it automatically. So there's not as big a strain on the server, I guess. And a few people were asking, I even got a couple of private messages of people asking, why has the methodology changed? Why is there no longer streaming videos? Well, think about it. We're downloading a video. A lot of people are having trouble downloading the video because we're all doing the same thing at the same time. Could you imagine what would have happened to the server if we were all trying to watch a streaming video at once? It would have just ground down into the ground. So, you know, just keep focused. It would have been frustrating, I know, but it's the nature of technology, particularly when a lot of us, or most of us, are on the Windows platform. These kind of things just happen. There's just no way around it. You just have to persevere and get through it. So with the forum, just stick with it. Make sure that you don't get too involved in listening to the tips people are giving and things like that. The tips are fantastic. There's some great stuff there. There's a lot more knowledgeable people on that forum than me. But at this stage, you just don't need to know about that sort of stuff. And out of the 4 steps Ed did mention, the only one you really need to start thinking about right now is your market research. The traffic and the conversion, all of that stuff, it doesn't matter until we've done the market research. I did a product in the first year that got me over the line and I made a few dollars out of it, but it tanked as a product. It absolutely tanked. Nobody really wanted to know about it after I'd managed to make my money. I think I just got lucky getting over the line. So I don't think I did my market research very well. Whereas the following year, I learnt from my mistakes. My market research was to the letter. I did everything the right way, followed the instructions, didn't try to be too clever for my own good, because I can be guilty of that sometimes too. Although most of my friends and family would say I'm never guilty of being too clever, but there you go. And yeah, last year did the right things, followed the steps, didn't deviate, and that product is still selling today and it's doing quite well for me, so fantastic. I'm going to go to bed because I've got to get up in 4 hours to do all my early morning things before I go to school, and enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye bye.